keeping you connected to our community. 11 Connects.
And welcome on into 11 Connects. I'm your host, Tony Keith. A very important topic today, so pay attention if you live in El Paso or Teller counties. I'm joined by Ben Bills. He's with El Paso Teller 911. And Ben, we're talking about Peak Alerts today. It's an emergency notification system for our communities, and it is so critical. Essentially, you're hoping to save lives. Tell us a little bit about it and how folks can sign up.
The emergency notification system is powered by Everbridge. We call it Peak Alerts. It's the system that all of our 911 centers in the 2 counties use to notify the public of a threat to life or property. So things like a fire evacuation notice or a missing person or maybe some law enforcement activity where we want you to stay in your home until it's resolved. That's what we use it for.
Got it. And so this isn't spam. People aren't going to be getting messages all the time. These are critical, important emergency notifications. Talk about just kind of the locations that some examples you have in the past that have been used.
Yeah, so we've used the emergency notification system in the Waldo Canyon fire and Black Forest fires. Even more recently, I know south of town, Security Widefield, there was a missing person. We've had several law enforcement activity shelter-in-place notifications in the past week or two, but the important thing to note is that when you register at peakalerts.org, these notifications are sent based on the addresses you select. They're just not blanket notifications that go across the whole county.
And you can choose multiple addresses, so you can go with your home, your office, maybe your kid's place. Let's talk a bit about just how easy it is to register. You go to this website, we're talking just a few minutes of your time.
Yeah, create a username, create a password on peakalerts.org, enter those locations you want to receive notifications for, and then up to 8 points of contact. It'll make notifications by phone call, text message, or email. We also put them on the internet and some Facebook and social media sites as well.
Got it. So the question is, why wouldn't anyone sign up for this? I mean, I'm not selling this in a way. It is something that I look at and think, this could save lives, this could protect your family, this could protect your neighbors. Why wouldn't people sign up for this?
Yeah, it's a free service. It's all provided by 911. It's already paid for with the money that you use for your 911 surcharge on your phone bill. But again, if you can get a short message and that little short text or phone call can save somebody's life, I feel that it's worth it in the long run.
Got it. And so maybe you've been in this situation. There's law enforcement activity in your neighborhood. You're wondering what is going on. Well, this system, it gives you those basics and it tells you what you need to do if you need to do anything. So that's the nice part about it. What kind of feedback have you heard from the community about this system?
Most of the feedback we get is of appreciation, and again, we send those messages that notify you of the incident, and then we'll also send you a message when it's all clear. So it kind of brings communication full circle, and I think people really appreciate knowing rather than wondering what's happening, and then giving that information to keep them safe.
I'm hoping people watching right now are on their phones and have already signed up. If you haven't, just pull it out, do it, and also spread the word. Talk about how important it is maybe next time you're at a city council meeting and you're sitting next to somebody to bring this up to them, or you're at a PTA meeting, make sure stand up and say, hey guys, have you heard about this? Sign up for it. What about spreading the word?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea with your friends, with your family. I think the more we are prepared as a community for an emergency, the smoother the whole process will go. So it's really great.
What is kind of the #1 goal with this program?
The #1 goal is to get people to create an account and then to receive a notification based on the addresses that they want to receive notifications for.
And I'm sure you've had a lot of success with this. Just talk about, you mentioned the Waldo Canyon fire, the Black Forest fire. That's something that's fresh in a lot of people's memories. Looking ahead, we are getting close to wildfire season.
We are knocking on wildland fire season's door. That's why we're doing this now. We want to make a push and get as many people notified so that we can have the peace of mind of knowing that if we do have to send a notification for everybody's safety, that we're going to reach as many people as possible.
Perfect. Well, again, Ben Bills with El Paso Teller 911. It's so simple. Sign up while you can. peakalerts.org. Sign up, and then you don't have to worry about it, and hopefully you don't get any alerts and things are good. But I appreciate the time, Ben.
Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Hey, the monitors.